Yay, yay. More gossiping people.
You overhear a conversation. Good morning, I'm always so drowsy Monday mornings. Why the rainbows? The only thing I think I can do is sleep on through first period. Wait, tomorrow we have the morning assembly! I'm too lazy for that. I'll just pretend I didn't hear. The first bell has rung. Why are we always so late? Okay. Lunchtime. We have a lunchtime? I've never had a lunchtime there before.
Yeah, there's lunchtime.
Talk, talk. Talk, 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 talk.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Big bow.
Can I have a minute?
You can have all of the minutes, but not the dark hour.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I've never known what he meant by
I'll
that.
save the details for later.
I was gonna say, that seems kind of odd. Apparently we have Star Trek doors at this school.
She didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council. Unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Again, I'm pretty sure that's a continent, not continent, a country somewhere in South America.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Such a bitch.
Her bow is just so much bigger than mine. I thought she hated the Karibos.
She does. She dislikes them, at least.
Because they're responsible for her father's maybe death.
No, death. He blew up.
But they never found him. So
No, they did. Yes, they did.
No, she said they never did.
No, she never found out what caused it. They found him.
No, she said that he's dead, maybe.
No.
No,
He's
yeah.
dead. Watch the footage again when you upload this.
I'm telling you, she said that we never found any sign of him, so we don't know.
No, it's not that kind of game. No.
You were told to come back early today. You decided to go home with Junpei. Now you go home with Junpei. Because Junpei lives at home.
Yay.
Wild Duck Bugger. Is that like that place at Cabela's? Where they have like all like the buffalo steaks and stuff like that?
Not really.
You walked home with Junpei, talking and laughing each at each other's inappropriate jokes.
Just to prove you are a little pervy.
I didn't say pervy, I said inappropriate.
What would be inappropriate for this time?
A priest, a rabbi, and a minister all walk into a bar.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
There you go. Okay, everybody's here.
I'd like your undivided attention.
And divide by 0.
For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had.
Now we've got like 3 more. I don't know what the hell's going on.
But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore,
Wait, so he can't use a
tonight
persona?
at 12
Nope.
a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Then how the fuck does he stay out of his damn coffin if he can't use a persona?
Do 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 do.
Shenanigans.
Explained later.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
Told you, it's the place where we keep all the monsters from Ponyville.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
Neither have we.
Look at his eyes! It's like, oh god, what?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to miss.
Question
The
mark.
dark hour?
We got to explain this
Just
shit
like the
again.
shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train.
Choo choo.
You can think of it as a shadow nest.
This guy just gets really into this.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
Hey, remember that time we were playing EDF and we went in the nest? And I got killed like almost
yeah.
immediately. You had to run around do the entire mission by yourself, and there was like 3 ants that we couldn't find.
Yeah. Eventually found them. They came out to
Yeah.
play.
But they were hiding in the walls, like in the walls.
Yeah, glitch.
Yeah.
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Okay. Titch!
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Huh?
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Late night.
Do 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 do.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
He just gets really into this.
Oh, yeah.
What if your clock was off? Does it still work?
Yes. Yes, it does.
What?
Say hello to Tartar's ass.
That's a mess.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta climb it. Have fun.
I need a rope.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Who named it this?
Labyrinth?
Oh god, are we gonna have to fight David Bowie?
What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Okay, we're back. I cracked my head on something. Computer thing. Okay.
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
So what happens if you're inside?
Answered later.
This is the nest you were talking about?
I was
Yes.
expecting something with more sticks.
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Good question.
Dot 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 dot.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Or really simple.
I don't know why, but I'm sure it's complicated.
Or very, very simple.
Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Yeah, I think it would.
It could.
Very much so.
For every shadow we
Well,
kill, we actually
maybe
kill
now
an
we'll
orphan.
Find out.
That could change your mind about fighting.
Shadows are all actually little sisters. And the big ones that come out are big daddies. Use the bees.
Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring.
Then how do you know this is important?
Well, it's big, and it's phallic, and it comes out only in the dark hour.
Well, how do you know there aren't things like this all over the damn place?
Because we're special, goddammit! We're
I
special!
never looked in Tokyo!
Exciting, isn't it?
You need to calm the fuck down.
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Not really.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
My bow says no.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
Dude, look at his pathetic bow.
Yeah, he's got to be like rank 1. He doesn't have a bow. He just has a ribbon.
Welcome to the Funny Bow Society. We rank each other on bows.
Yes.
just as cool on the inside.
Not really. I wouldn't exactly call the outside
It
cool.
sure is creepy.
Actually, I'm kind of cool with this. Well, not.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place.
You and the way you say things just
Why
makes
don't
me
you go have a look
uncomfortable.
around?
What?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you.
So you two didn't plan on
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
3 guesses who?
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
No! You have a hat, not a bow.
You're in charge.
But wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
He only has one eye! Just keeps shifting back and forth.
But he has fought them before.
Once?
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
Now,
I think so.
when I first played this, I kept expecting them
These
to
are shadows
choke.
we're talking about here. Without your persona,
You know?
you're
I'm aware of that.
Didn't happen. That would have been a very interesting game mechanic. Is you know, you had to rank up their level or their courage
You
or
see a
something,
strange door.
and you walk headlong into it.
You used the velvet key. You're not sure why you did that, but you did. We sit in the Lyra chair.
I've been waiting for you.
I could smell you coming a mile away!
The time has come for you to wield your power.
Now grab my Shnoz.
The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist?
It's his nose, isn't it?
Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power? About that door!
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
That's a very odd comparison.
You, my
Meh.
boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
You're crazy! It's fun!
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned.
Grab my nose with both hands and full forth Excalibur!
Your power will grow accordingly.
That would be fucking
Be sure
creepy.
to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce.
Is Derpy there ever gonna talk?
But please, come again of your own accord.
That's what she said?
I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I
If you
can
look at
best
his
assist
nose and let your eyes follow it down, you notice it gets steadily redder.
Yeah.
you. Until then, farewell.
What, no, it's dangerous to go alone, take this?
And then do I hand you his nose?
So grab my nose and pull it! I get the feeling he lies a lot.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I'm gonna start staring at walls now. Nothing. Open this door.
Huh? What door?
God damn it!
Man, are you loco?
Dude, that is like the most excellent emote far out, man. They don't seem to see the door.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
They're not going to worry that you're hallucinating or anything.
Nope.
Oh.
Then again, in this situation, beggars can't be choosers.
Yes, they can.
Help! You can check your own status by pressing the triangle button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock to the left of the entrance. Okay, we're gonna do that now. Yes. Okay, guys, this has been Let's Play Persona 3. This is probably the only time you guys are ever going to see this happen. A lot of you, I've been getting a lot of requests to do the Persona series, which I usually don't do because you don't do Let's Plays on RPGs. That's a bad idea. But I figured we'd just do this to just sort of get this out of the way. I'd get a taste for it. Double Dead Monkey could join me here for a bit.
Yay!
And, yeah, I gotta say, from what I see, pretty fun. Haven't actually gotten a feel for the battle mechanic, but as far as the plot goes, which I was caring about, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Save successful. So we will stop here. Why doesn't the start button do anything?
It doesn't. Triangle.
It should be start.
Triangle.
Always start.
Triangle.
Okay, this game just lost points for not using the start button. Massive point loss there. There's
System?
System? System? Oh, system. Quest. Fusion spells, dictionary, config, back to title. Okay. Atlas. So, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. You get to see another demo, quick little short thing coming up again real soon. Until then, catch you later, guys.
Bye-bye.
See you later.